to trigger the command. Castle finally sent me my own command. Yeah, I don't know why that doesn't work. Fresh fade. I didn't get a haircut yesterday. I didn't get a haircut yesterday.
Let's
So
see.
went and
Okay,
played.
I think we are finally live on YouTube as well. So,
Castle
uh,
finally sent me my own command. Oh, I'm coming through
what?
your speakers, by the way.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah,
My
I don't know why
brother's
that doesn't work. My brother's
Fresh fade.
new
Yeah, I
to
think yesterday.
computers. I didn't get a haircut yesterday. Did you have my stream?
Let's see. Okay, I think we are finally live on YouTube as well. So, Castle finally sent me my own command.
Mute your tab.
There we go. I think I figured it out. I think I figured it out.
Okay, I don't hear myself anymore, which is nice. What's up, Castle? What's up, Drizzy? We're actually about to watch the OU spring game, which is going to kick off in what, 14 minutes? Yeah, 14 minutes, 15, 14 minutes.
Yeah.
Castle, you can't even call that not my command because I made that content
It
for you.
is coming. And then this is my
You went robot there, so I have no idea what you just said.
my internet already being really friendly.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Nice.
Yeah. How do you have fiber internet? How is your internet that bad?
It's the Wi-Fi because we have to do upstairs, and I guess it just does not like to reach this room very well for whatever
Oh,
reason.
you're doing it
I
over
don't know why.
Wi-Fi? Ooh, yeah,
Yes.
that explains a lot. Explains a lot. I'm pretty sure
So
Castle and I at least just cringed ourselves to death.
nice.
um, so spring game. By the way, what's up, Tal? How you doing, buddy?
Hold on, I'm getting his ears to work real quick. Try that.
Yeah, streaming on Wi-Fi is literally the worst thing I've heard today. Maybe this
Can you hear
week. I don't
anything?
know.
Let's see. Trying to get Tal's ears to work here.
It's speaking to me now.
All right, try talking there, Jared.
Hello. Test test.
Let's just say ready to pair over and over and over again.
Technical difficulties. I do not be a fan of the wifey. I might choose your words differently there, buddy. I don't want to I don't need to come to Canada for a funeral. Okay. So excuse. Yeah, so anyway, that was the last time Castle was ever heard from. It's just digging, dude. Just digging. Put the shovel down, dude. You've got an excavator. I know you worked in construction. Put it all down. Okay. What are y'all up to today, by the way? Is the weather good there in Canada? I don't know. It is 90. Oh, it just dropped. It was 92 degrees. Now it's 91 degrees. So it's freezing now. It snowed today? Bro, what? It's spring. It's like well into spring. Quite cold and ugly here today. Oh, that's sucks. I guess I never thought about like winter being like when is or I guess when does like spring weather start there? Because it's literally been it's like this is like we're like a month and a half into well probably a month into good weather like consistently. It did start. It just left. Yeah, we've been like we had like probably like 2 weeks where it was cooler. But what's up, Glow? How you doing? It went to get milk, so it's never coming back. It's just a frozen wasteland from now on. Got it. Got it. What's up, Glow? How you doing? What's up, JT? How you doing? I wish, by the way,
Oh,
I wish ESPN Plus would let you because I'm having to use the ESPN Plus app because I don't have Hulu or whatever. I wish you could pull it up, but like if you pull it up early, it just says this hasn't started yet.
Yeah,
Like,
it's saying
and
the
then
same here.
then it
Just
won't like if yeah, and if it won't go live until like 3. Like you have to click it again, which is dumb. What's up, Pit Viper? How you doing, buddy? Is that your nephew? That is my nephew sitting next to my brother. I don't
it
know.
is, but
Before you ask, I know my nephew is far cuter and more awesome than my brother. I can't explain it.
I don't know why, but we can't get my AirPods to connect on the left headphone for some reason. So that's talking because he can't hear anything that you're saying.
I saw he was live and sort told me to check him out. I did not know y'all were in here. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know why you told you to check me out. I'm pretty lame. Hi G Rods. If everybody says hello, Tao, by the way. So
Everybody's telling you hello.
Oh,
in my
hi.
chat.
You're gonna have to talk louder than that, dude.
Yeah, that's my nephew. He's awesome. We love him. He's literally what is Tao's what 11, 12 now? 12.
12. 12.
12. He's 12 and he's already done everything cooler and better than my brother. It's kind of wild. So
We're also gonna just do that so that we don't keep disappearing him.
I know a lot of people like here on my chat at least are not going to care about OU spring game, but it'll be kind of fun, I think, to see me nerd rage about football a little bit. So, you got that going for you.
Yeah. Heck yeah. And it is going to be a very nerd session when it comes to watching a spring game. That's just the way that
Yeah.
it rolls.
Yeah, this is like watching like I don't know. This is like intently watching. It's like a preseason. I was trying to like think of how because I was thinking about it, it's like a lot of people like are NF like pro fans.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like trying to think, I was like, this is really almost like the equivalent. It's not even like watching a preseason game. It's like watching a scrimmage for the preseason of the NFL. Like
Yeah.
we're gonna see a lot of
That's
people that probably
exactly it.
may never play, aren't gonna play for a long time, whatever. I'm a football nut, so I'm game. Yeah, we're gonna be talking a lot about it. It's on ESPN Plus if you have ESPN Plus. So we're just watching the Oakland
And
spring
by the
game.
way, so we're two different streams with kind of two different audiences. So those of you that might be on YouTube Live that are used to doing the sports podcast with us, we are going to be talking the spring game. We're trying to get all of our technical out of the way before the game gets started. So just so you know, we're going to be going that way in a bit. And the whole idea is just to watch live, kind of give our takes on some of the young guys, the different things that we're seeing that we really believe is worth taking note of throughout the game. So we'll be doing that as well as keeping you up to date on the playoffs since the Thunder in that as well. We definitely will be talking about that, which by the way, Cleveland is destroying your Orlando Magic right now, by the way, brother.
Yeah, well, I did watch, dude. Can we talk about briefly while we're getting in? I don't know if there's any basketball fans. Watched the playing games last night. I was actually playing poker last night, but my buddy has a sick setup. I meant to take a picture of it. It's actually pretty sick. So my boy Noobs, he has like a back room that he has like a big projector screen on, and he has like a big poker table and all kinds of stuff that we got to sit out by, and we played poker last night for I don't think I left until like 1:45 in the morning. But yeah, he ended up, so we watched the playing games. Dude, New Orleans winning without Zion's kind of wild. I think he just killed his earbuds.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I lost you.
Yeah, I was just talking about
Lost
my boy.
my audio.
My dude, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I got you now. I heard
Okay.
it 6 setup poker.
Yeah, 6 setup, played poker last night. I came out ahead, so we'll take that as a win. But we watched the playing games. I was saying it was crazy to watch New Orleans beat Sacramento without Zion. And Zion, I don't think is gonna be I can't see that he didn't play the playing game, which is like a season ending game. And then like people are like, oh, he'll be back by Sunday. I was like, bro, if you didn't play that game, I don't know how you're back by Sunday. And even if you are back by Sunday, I don't know how you're going to take the beating of a 7-game series.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's not going to be back for a minute. There's no question about that. He's going to be out for a minute, and they're going to be evaluating him for a while. And then even then, like, how good will he be? Even if they like cleared him to play,
Yeah.
how good will he be or not be? Kind of a thing, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I'm interested to see what it's going to be like with I don't know, we were talking about last night. I really think New Orleans winning is probably good. Because I think Sacramento was probably a worse matchup for the Thunder.
Yeah, the scary thing with Sacramento is just their ability to like get hot at any moment, you know.
Yeah.
That's like because they're a three ball team in a large part. And even early in that game last night, you saw
Yeah, because
them starting to get that way.
they got up like I think they were up like 12 at one point, like pretty early in the game, and then uh New Orleans just kind of ran back on them. But they did that.
Yeah.
Well, they did that even that was like the last matchup between I think the Kings and the Thunder. If I remember right, that's how it was. Like they got up like it was like 18 points on the Thunder or something wild, and then
Right.
whatever. And by the way, your cam keeps going full blur. By the way, I just see Tao. You may have to
I
turn your
know it unfortunately because there's two of us,
yeah.
if we're not totally even, it's backing us out. But I'm trying to avoid. My daughter is set up here for her birthday party sleepover,
Oh,
so
okay.
it's like a really cute Barbie setup all back here in the background.
Why would you not want to
Unfortunately,
show that? By the way, the spring game just went live.
it did not on mine.
Yeah, mine's
So
well,
already,
it's in commercial, but I was able to click it on ESPN Plus.
let's go
Yeah,
back.
but your Hulu, like that's one reason I don't want to choose Hulu ever, is because Hulu was like, bro, it's so delayed. Like everybody I know that's had it, like if we're talking sports live, it's like, dude, I will see something like a full minute before they do.
Yeah.
I
Well,
should
we
should have
were
paused
logged
my music
in,
with it.
and now it's mad at our login. That's why we're not live.
Oh, there you go. No, yeah, last night was a lot of fun though. I did like the games. They play what tomorrow? Our games, the Thunder games at what like 9:30, isn't it? Eastern? It's
Yes,
like a super late game.
that is correct.
Does Tal
There
have
we
just a
go.
plain white hat on, or is he has like as a logo and it's just not showing?
No, he's got an OU hat on. It just looks horrible.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Yeah, probably the thing just blurring it out or the lighting or whatever. At some point, maybe we'll get more than like 5 listeners on the Just Okay Sports podcast and we can get a whole setup for you, you know?
I know, right?
We'll have like a whole room and like all the big podcasters have and stuff.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, mine finally is up. So it's just commercials for you right now too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I've got Steph, Eli, Brady, CP3,
Yeah.
American
Sure.
Gladiators. Oh, I
Have you
do
ever
not
have
understand why my headphone will not let him connect, and it is really bothering me.
that's the
Um,
dream, dude. I'd love to have one. I'd love to have like I was like if I ever had like the revenue from streaming to do it, I would like literally like rent a warehouse and just have like a podcast slash streaming room.
no doubt.
There was a house. I'll have to see if I can find it again and send it to him on Zillow. But there's a house that I guess the person did some sort of podcasting or audio. I don't know. It could be anything. Like you could tell that there was like audio equipment. What's up, Viking buddy? I'm gonna be recording.
Okay. Oh, oh, I see how it is. We've got secret talks between Viking and my brother going on right now.
He just rated in. Okay, I need you to chill out. All right, he just rated in, so I was just gonna shout him out and not blast you with me yelling at my microphone.
Jared, as you have, oh, sorry, you're still talking. You can finish with him. You
Yeah,
can
go ahead.
listen and talk.
No,
I was just
it's
gonna
you're the
say,
main character here.
has there been anything else that you've thought about today that you are excited to watch since Wednesday when we potted and kind of talked through thoughts on the game?
Mm, the thing about
Ooh,
on the game.
attendance is bleak.
Yeah, it's storming there, is it not? Or just stormed? It's
Well,
cold.
it was supposed to. That's the thing. Like they have been saying, even last night, they
Half
were
my team died
saying
today. That
rain,
sucks. Yeah.
and they
Oh
were
wow.
saying the high was going to be like 55. And then all of a sudden this morning, nothing went north of I-40, and the temperature's up over 60 degrees.
Oh. So yeah, they're repping the Raiders jersey. Half my team died today. What's up, Kenway? How you doing, buddy? Well, that sucks, dude. Hopefully you get it back. I haven't played Emerald, I don't think. I literally just turned on my Switch for the first time, like literally, and I don't know how long the other day. It literally took I had to charge it for an hour just for it to be able to turn on. That's how little I play my Switch. Showing Jane Jackson already.
Oh yeah. Let's see if they got any sound there.
I don't know the things I'm looking for. One thing I want to see is like it's really going to be more. I want to see how much separation the receivers can get on the corners today. It's like especially in a depth situation. Hit the fifth gym, which was
Right.
the dad, and his ace was a freaking Rayquaza. Is it how you say Rayquaza? That's wild, dude. Yeah, I don't fit. I know how many is in there. Like I think like six in all of them. I don't even remember. I can't remember the last time I played through one all the way. He can't hear still. There's eight. Okay, never mind. Holy crap! It's been forever since I've actually played through one. There are nine. There are nine. So we're just making stuff up. Kenway, what's up, buddy? Kenway could be a one hell of a tight end. 6'9", strong, handsome. We ought to look and see if we can spot our boy Kenway at the game. I don't think he can hear me right now. Wait, there's actually 12. Okay, we were just making stuff up. There's actually 69. 420 gems because it's 420. Drizzy is a Raider now. I can't believe it snowed there today. That still blows my mind. Did it legitimately snow, or are you messing with me? Like I know that it's going to be cooler, but snowing, it's wild. I know you can hear me. I
There we
meant
go.
them. I think their audio. Can y'all hear me now?
Is this one working?
Yeah, we've got it now. We've got it where we can actually both hear you.
Oh, is your right one not working?
So
Wait,
we're
he can
having to
hear me
go.
too?
We're having to go super old school. But yes, Tal has you audio wise now.
Sweet. Apparently, this is what's wild to me. Here's how crazy it is. Like, this is one thing I guess now, like, I still have to get used to in Florida. Because, like, last year it got warm really quick in Oklahoma. Like it
Yeah.
got like early in the year. This year, it's like, I know y'all are still having some cold weather. Apparently, like very shortly, but it's like it's cold and it snowed for a little bit in Canada. Because I have like some, friends in Canada. It's 90 something degrees here today. And it's like, it's been summer weather since like the end of February.
Yeah.
I
There
mean,
has been kind of a line, it feels like, of places that have been really warm early.
yeah.
And then here it stayed pretty cool so far through the year. Okay. We like, yeah. If it just keeps blurring us out constantly, Jared, help
Just
me
yeah.
notice it because I'm not watching, and then I'm gonna just go ahead and go with the Barbie background, and everybody's gonna have to deal with my daughter's birthday decorations up here.
Yeah, I think you'll be fine. I think hopefully you're
It's not
secure
that
enough in your masculinity.
There
It's not that bad.
It snowed. Let the
you
let the
go.
Barbie fly, dude. There you go.
There
Yeah. See,
you
look at that. Look,
go.
it's like you can't even honestly you can't even tell. It looks like you've got a little bit of like bedazzled OU decoration. It's crimson, right?
Bedazzled
It's
OU.
crimson.
It's
It's
crimson.
crimson.
That's right.
Yeah,
You're
we'll
right.
go
The
with it's
camera
crimson.
makes it look pink. That's right.
And the walls a little bit of a cream color, you could say. So, what's up,
Let's
Chizzy? How you
go.
doing? I probably would have still come to this if I like still lived in Oklahoma. I probably would have gone to this still.
Dude, the plan was for all of us. That was our plan
Yeah,
today, was the whole crew to go. But like I said, when the forecast kept saying rain all day and 50 degrees and like 20-mile-an-hour winds, it's like that's going to be miserable to be soaking wet and the wind and cold. And then, like I said, like it's basically like even this morning where the rain was, the most rain that I saw on a list was like 0.3 inches.
yeah.
Like it was wild. And like I said, as of late as 10 o'clock last night, it was supposed to be just rain all day through the afternoon. So,
Apparently, it's hotter in Florida right now than it is in Arizona. So that's wild. What's up,
ooh,
Yanni? How you doing, buddy?
hey, Eddie Pierre Louis right there standing next to Mr. Zach Alley on the field.
Yeah, did you see what's his name? Oh, I can't remember his name now. The freshman guy that just came in that was like really overweight for a lineman.
Oh,
Um
Brooks, Eugene
Brooks,
Brooks.
he's already they said he lost 50 pounds.
Yeah, I don't know if that was like
That
through
had to have
his
been a
senior
typo.
year.
Yeah, I was
I
like,
think it was. I read it a couple different times, and I was like, I think he means I started doing this my senior year from the start of his senior year till now, which still, I mean, that's still like a 6 month period.
yeah.
They started in August, I guess more like eight, but in an 8 month period, he's lost about 50 pounds. But I mean, that can't be anything but good for him, because they liked him when he was still up in his weight. And so for him to come down will be really, really big.
Viking, Drizzy, Yanni, and Empress, thank you for the points to the 24-hour stream challenge. That's gonna get hit like today. Guess I gotta clear my weekend next weekend. 6 points for touchdowns, 3 points for field goals. Wait, did I
You
get
can
a
get
hype train?
negative points.
Oh no, there he is. Okay, I was like, what the hell? My deal popped up all weird. We're literally 91K. How's football going? It hasn't started yet. 6 points per touchdown, 1 point for PATs, 4 points for turnovers, fourth down stops for missed field goal, 3 points for three and out, 2 points for sacks, 1 point for missed PAT, and 1 point for forced punt. I like this format to some degree, but I hate how complicated they make the scoring because it's like, dude, I don't
Yeah.
know. Like, I wish I could show it. Like, I wish I could like show the game. Like, but I don't want to get smacked by ESPN.
Right.
But
By the way,
if you want to watch along with us, it is on ESPN Plus. Sorry.
it is on ESPN Plus, and I would highly recommend that you watch along. And like I said, for those of you that might be Sooner fans that are watching along with us, feel free to give your input and thoughts along the way, your evaluations. Hey, did you see how the Texas spring game played, by the way?
No.
Quinn Ewers with a pick six to start off the game, and the message boards were already going for when does Arch Manning take over
Yeah.
the
When we get
program?
Arch Manning, you know what's funny is like as like okay, so like I feel like Clint Ewers is such a weird spot because I feel like he actually played really well for most of the season. Like he wasn't Heisman level. Like they need to chill out on that. Like when they were trying to like hype him up as like the best quarterback or whatever.
Right.
But it's like I don't think he was a bad quarterback. Like I don't think you know what I mean. Like
Oh no. The thing is though, his deep ball accuracy for 2 years has been bad. And I mean last year, I mean, I don't remember what the numbers were, but it was an absurd amount of his throws were under 5 yards. I think it was like over 70% of his completions were
which is
five
wild
yards
when
or
he's
less.
which is and that's what's crazy too. I guess that's like the one like he had Xavier Worthy who ran what
Yeah.
a four like a broke didn't he break the record
Or
for
two
the
something. Yeah, it
yeah
was something ridiculous.
and I don't know. But hey man, Sark's an offensive genius. That's the likes we've never seen before.
Oh, I know. Yeah. He's got it all figured out all the time. Now, I will say this though, for Quinn Ewers, he has played Georgia, or I mean Alabama twice, And both times he did look legit against them. I mean, that
Yeah.
was his best game of the year, hands
Yeah.
down. Was playing Alabama, and it was last year too
Oh, hang on, hang on.
until he got hurt. Oh, we got an intro video. Oh, we've got hype videos going.
Oh, this is sick because they're talking about going to the SEC. We were at that game.
Yeah, we were. Oh man, that made me sad. That was Justin Harrington in the intro,
Oh yeah, that sucks.
who just announced he transferred yesterday.
Or he's entering the portal. I don't think
Yeah,
he
he's
announced the
entering the
transfer.
port. Yeah, he
Yeah.
hasn't he's not gone, but he did announce that he is transferring. Oh my gosh, don't take out the quarterback in pregame, guys. Good
Yeah, you're
grief.
you're ahead of me, by the way.
Am I?
Yeah. I
What
think
have you got on your screen right now?
Jackson Arnold's. Oh yeah, there he just got almost got wiped out.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pause mine for like 3 seconds.
Right now, I'm looking at Kobe McKenzie and all them on the sideline. Okay, now it's the crowd. I'll try to get like to the point. Tell me what you're seeing.
They're about to kick off.
Okay, I'm not there yet. Yeah, they're showing the lineup for the kickoff right now.
Okay, that's where I'm at. They're jumping. One guy's jumping.
Yep, go.
They're kind
Let
of
it play.
panning.
Yep. Now he's kicking it right
And
now.
kick. Yep, there we
Kick it.
go. All right,
Yep.
we're in.
Timed it
Nice.
perfectly. Oh,
Love it. Here we go. So here for me, those of you that might be watching along, I don't believe this offensive line is going to give him much space or room or time. But I need to see him making the right decision still. I still need to see him recognizing blitzes. I need to see him recognizing man-to-man and where he wants to go quick and often, right? Does that make sense? Oh, Omasigo coming out. Kobe coming out. So this is Trace Ford getting locked up on the edge, going deep ball. Oh. That ball came out of his hand. Ugly.
I know. I thought that was it. Like, wasn't that dunk?
Yeah. You can say it. Don't be shy. That mic's right there. You got to speak up if you're going to do this thing with us, bro. Okay, the line held decent there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Although this is obviously
Bauer Sharp 10.
Yes. Oh, jet sweep, the fans' favorite. Kobe right there. Let's go.
I think that was a good.
And Des Malone, which has gotten a lot of hype.
What's up, Jesse? Welcome in.
I thought that was a good read by the defense, just in like being able to recognize that.
I think everybody will be okay, not or at least not that upset about the jet sweep, considering it wasn't Gavin Freeman.
Gavin Freeman. Oh, blitz. Good. Okay. Oh, I could hear Toby rolling in your background. That was awesome.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to do it. Camera is mirrored. It's tripping me out. What do you mean it's mirrored? Oh, the OU. Yeah. I don't know why. Zoom mirrors it. I don't know if I can. Let me see if I can change that.
Ooh.
That was a dot.
Gone.
Oh, I missed it.
Wow.
Oh, and he was.
Dude,
Kanai
that
Walker.
was a throw. I don't know if it was Kanai, though, or the safety, to be honest. They were in a zone there, and I'm not really sure who had the. Oh, and they were offside. That's why he took the deep shot.
Oh, there we go. There you go, Drizzy. That's better.
That was a dot, though.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. I don't know why that setting is by default. That's annoying as hell.
I want to see the replay on that. The Dusty on the broadcast just said he thinks it was Boganowski that actually busted, and Kanai was trying to recover to get to it. But I mean, again, true freshman.
Hey, look, I made field goal. Let's go. Let's go. Hated that last year. Felt like even PATs were questionable.
Wow.
It's funny. So okay, so for you, Daryl, for you to understand, a lot of people in my stream obviously are not. A lot of them are not obviously from Oklahoma. And some of them
Right.
aren't even from the United States. Like my friend Drizzy and Castle, they're from Canada, and Castle watches football, but he watches like pro, and he's like, I don't really understand like the hype around like college football and stuff. And I'm like, dude, it's like a different vibe. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's gonna argue that it's like better football in the sense of like these guys, like a lot of these guys are gonna be are not pro caliber,
Right.
right? But I was like, it's so to me, and I guess let me ask you that. You've been to a pro game, right?
Yep.
I've always had, I mean, I know that I'm more invested in OU, but I always had more fun at a OU game than I have been at like, or any kind of college game than I have been at a pro game.
Yeah, but what's going to be really interesting about that, by the way, we've got people jumping in on YouTube as well. Thank you for joining, guys. We're trying to break things down as we go. The thing that's going to be interesting though is one of the reasons that I always liked going to college games more, right, was because there was a genuine love of the game, one, and then two, your guys stuck around. You got to watch them grow and mature and all the different things. It's going to be interesting in the next 3 to 5 years with portal after portal after portal guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we were talking about that with the Thunder, right? The first time that they traded away a player that everybody liked, it was just like, what do we do? Like no
Yeah.
one knew how to react because that's not what we're used to. It's like these are our guys, and then they graduate and they're still our guys, even though they play for another team. You know what I'm saying? And so
Oh,
it's
here
just
we get
interesting.
Michael Hawkins.
Oh, here we go.
By the way,
Here,
Scotty, what's up?
this is Michael Hawkins, a backup QB. Oh, high snap. Oh, little
Oh,
dazzle dazzle. Is that Kanik? Who's in the back?
that's Ethan Downs. Is
Yeah.
that
And
RSJ?
on RSJ all the way up there too. Carter out there.
Yeah, RSJ did a good job though to like not let him have the whole edge.
Yeah.
Like he was there. I mean, he did that was played really well. The caliber is less, but for some
Ooh.
players, there's even more on the line. I also feel like the fans have a stronger connection to their school than many fans to their city. That is
Yeah.
not a thing here. Nobody gives about what school they went to. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of pride and stuff. And
Ooh.
even like a lot of fans didn't even go to the school. It's just like
By
the
the
pride
way,
of like
there's your
Oklahoma.
sixth wide receiver, Ivan Carrion, catching a ball right there.
Trying to hear about the spring game. Were you watching? It's on ESPN Plus, buddy. Scotty and I have been to many a game. I remember Scotty and I being at the infamous game where Baker went out against TCU at halftime. We were up like 20
Oh
something points.
gosh.
And
Don't even get me started.
Scotty and I may have been a little warm, if you know what I mean, even though it was freezing.
Yep. Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Oh,
He's down though.
oh, did somebody touch him?
Yeah,
he's got feet though, dude.
yeah, he I would like to see him get in an open field and make a move. Which by the way, on that little reverse play they ran, Lewis Carter got completely fooled on the replay. It did not look pretty for Lewis Carter on that one.
Who's center right now?
That's what I am not sure who that is playing. Oh, here we
72?
go. It might be, is it Iasosa? I'm looking it up right now. Give me a second.
Is it red team?
Yeah, I think it's
Uh,
72.
Yep, Iasosa.
Dude,
True
look who's out there
freshman.
already. Did you see who's already out there on the D line?
Oh, is it Jackson? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
there he
Gabe
is.
Jackson. Yeah. Castle,
Okay, decent.
doesn't the Stanley Cup start tomorrow too, bud? We got a lot of sports to talk about like the next like
Oh
month.
gosh. Okay, I liked the push right there, which okay, so this has been one of the complaints. That's Grayson Halton in as well. And there's a run play, and his gap kind of gets pushed a little bit. And so did Jaden Jackson for that matter. But then the big thing with Halton is apparently he's great at shooting the gap, but if he get
Oh, he about just
That was
got
close.
murdered.
yeah.
Oh, it's close.
Oh,
I
was
don't
that
I don't
Major? That was Major Melson.
was it?
That's Coach Melson's boy. Heck yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Dude, Stutzman was about to murder him, though. I hate to tell
Yeah,
you.
he almost died. Get it. Oh
Oh,
my
dude,
Lord.
if he doesn't go down, that's targeting.
Let's go. Shout out to Coach Melson's boy getting a catch, though, in the stinking spring game. Carry on again.
Playoffs start today. Oh, okay, so I didn't even know they started today. What games are? I thought it started Sunday. What games are on today? So Scotty says on why college is better. I think it's the atmosphere. There's something about being on campus and everyone cheering and being really into the game, even being at the Super Bowl. I felt like it was
Yeah.
more like, let's just take Insta pics. Where at OU home game, the back and forth Boomer Sooner gives me goosebumps every single time. Nothing like it. Yeah. It's definitely like,
Yeah.
I feel like you go to a
Absolutely.
pro game and it's like an event. Like you go there and you sit and watch and you get like, some food and drinks and like, I don't know, like it feels corporate, right? And then you go to like a OU game and like it's like people are yelling the entire time. Everybody's in it. Like you start high fiving everybody around you. It's like it's wild. It's just a different vibe.
Yeah. Matt
Good
Fire
game.
in, by the way, on that play as well.
Tomorrow at 12:30 is Lightning versus Panthers. Wait, the first round is the Tampa Bay Lightning versus the Florida Panthers. That's wild. They're gonna have a Florida Bowl for the Stanley Cup or for the playoffs.
Our boy Hicks in the game right now, but it's third and so he better find himself picking up a pass block right here.
Look at Venables. He's
Venables.
like he's in the backfield.
Oh, go, Petaway.
He got close. I don't think he got it.
How's it
It's be like
going?
fourth
Man,
and
if he'd
one.
have just if he would have exploded through there, I think he would have got it. He kind of hesitated. Man,
Yeah, I
Jacoby
think his
Johnson
feet.
looks the part, man.
He had that like he was like in that wide stance, so he couldn't just launch.
Yeah.
What's up, Mo's in chat? What's up, dog?
Hey, let's go, Mo.
Surprised Mo's not. Well, Mo, it would be a long drive for Mo. It's like a 3-hour drive for Mo, I think.
Oh,
Oh,
let's
there we go. Let's
go.
go.
Damn.
I mean, honestly, like that's a good run by Hicks, but it's also really good blocking, honestly. Mike Hawkins, dog. So but Mo's on the Mike Hawkins train.
Oh, goodness.
Which I'm surprised nobody in chat that's not an OU fan didn't already hop on making fun of that name. But I give it to him. Dude, look at
I
Hicks, dude.
missed the
Hicks
start
looks
of
like
that run. Oh,
he's
dude,
built like
that's all that Gabe and Teddy talk about. All the guys out there. He looks like a legit first team all SEC running back.
what's crazy is they had that picture of all of the running backs. And it's like, dude, literally, I mean, Hicks is probably, I think, the biggest, but they all look big. He just hit the hole. He just hit the hole well. I mean, like that's like that quick read. That was a quick read to get through the gap
Yeah.
and a good run.
Yeah, the where he was supposed to go was pretty filled up, and just to his right, a seam opened, and he saw it and went. So funny that I said, "Hey, be ready to pick up pass protection," and then he takes it to the house.
Wasn't aware of Nelson. Yeah, there's a lot of I think we're gonna see a lot of guys today. I mean, I know it is we do every spring game, but it's like, dude, we're not even through the first quarter or whatever we're calling it. And you're already seeing a lot of guys out there. So
Oh, they're going to rotate through so many. And there's obviously Cale Gundy was on the radio today talking about that they have a ton of injuries at wide receiver right now. So you're going to see a lot of receivers play today.
well, Farouk's out.
Right. Nick Anderson's out. Gavin's out. I don't think you'll see much more of Brooks today.
Probably not, yeah. I'd love to see more Petaway, though.
Yeah, I would too. So here's the debate that everybody is already going to start having. I would say that the offensive line looked really good thus far.
Yeah.
Now, the problem with that is what does that say about our defensive line?
Yeah, but that's the argument you're going to have all the time in a spring game when it's a scrimmage. If one side dominates, it's like, well, is it that are they that good or is the other side that bad or
Right.
whatever? It's like it doesn't matter if we'd heard anything about if we had heard no words about the offensive line or the defensive line, it's what we'd be saying, right? So I think that's always stupid, is because people are like, well, maybe we're just that bad at defensive line. It's like I don't think that's necessarily the case.
Yeah.
Coach Steph become realist. Arnold has a fight for his spot.
No.
I don't think so.
The only way that Jackson Arnold has to deal with
There you
anything
go. Dusty
about his game.
put your boy on there as one of his dudes, Lewis
Let's
Carter.
go.
I don't think so. I mean, it's again, we all have to slow down. We have to pump the brakes on the spring game.
Yes.
Like there was that spring game where Kyler looked terrible,
Yes.
and it was literally the spring game before his Heisman season. Like people were like, well, maybe Austin Kendall should have a shot or whoever it was. And it's like, yeah, I mean, I get it, but
By the way, a couple quick observations. The I don't know what the right way to say it is, but in a uniform, I guess is the right way to say it. Zion Kearney has been on the field a couple times already, and that dude, holy cow, for a wide
yeah,
receiver,
yeah.
he looks like trouble. Tal, what's been your biggest thing so far? Be loud and proud. Don't just sit here and smile. Be at the pretty face.
I feel like the defense has kind of been reading plays pretty well. Like we've done a few things to like kind of like catch them off guard, but they've done a good job of stopping it.
Yeah.
Wait, is this Booty?
Yes. PJ's actually on the field. This is a great opportunity to see what.
I want to watch Kanai Walker. That's somebody that I literally we didn't even talk about. And
Ooh,
is that Arnold?
no.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it is.
It
I'm
is
sorry.
Arnold. I thought he was 10. I thought he was number 10. That's why I was confused.
Yeah.
Good leg drive. Good leg drive. I like it. It's crazy that Sawcheck's still a sophomore.
Oh, I know.
He
Wow,
changed his. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, what a lot
dude.
of space though. Who's 25?
But 25. That's gonna be up here. That's Boganowski.
Yeah, see, I think he faded up with that
Yeah.
deep route and then left that
Uh-huh.
shallow open.
Which that's the hope from the offensive side, though, right? Put them in that conflict of what
My
do you
boy,
do? Oh, pump fake. He wanted the deep ball right there. See, this was a bad read.
I was like, there's David Stone. Everybody's gonna be drilling about that. He changed his number, so I didn't know he changed his number. Okay, I'm just stupid, I guess. Kip Lewis, dude. That's my boy. That's my boy. I'm holding all the stock I can on Kip Lewis, dog.
Him and Canick together, man.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a pretty gnarly combo. Oh, good cut back.
Oh, oh,
Okay.
nice little stiff arm. I think Kip Lewis was a little out of position on that one. I'm not gonna lie.
So far, their communication pre-snap and all looks really good, but once the play gets going,
Yeah, but they also have headsets.
just the quarterback.
Well, yeah, but I mean, still, that's better than.
But I'm saying for the defense, I feel like they're lining up well, they're getting well, but then once the play gets going,
Oh, Kip. Yeah, Kip hasn't looked good so far. He was way out of position on that one.
Sears came down the line good on that one.
The only one thing I'd give Kip, I'm focusing on Kip, so I'm sorry, but like the one thing I'd give Kip is that he's flying to where he's going. It's just like you could tell that he's being instinctual. It's just he was a little out on that one. He just
Right.
overstepped.
Oh, Omasigo saw that all day long.
Yeah.
And R. Mason honestly did a good job on that play of holding edge, which has been one of the things I worry about with him. Oh, I like it.
Did we? Okay, I'm sorry. I know. Okay, we got to start putting a little bit more respect on Ethan Downs' name. I understand everybody, whatever. The dude's just gotten better each year. I know this is again a spring game, but it's like I do get frustrated when people are still down on him. I'm like, dude, he made such a leap last year that I feel like it's heresy to try to just dismiss him as an alternate.
Yeah, he's a little bit like this year's Thunder team. It's like, despite the fact that he keeps getting all Big 12 honors, everybody's like, he's not really any good. You know, it's like, dude, you can't do that 2 years in a row. And oh, nice find. I like that though. I like Arnold keeping his eyes downfield and finding that right there.
Mo, by the way, Mo, what are you looking for in the spring game? What's like your one thing you're really watching, or a couple of things?
Oh,
About took out the referee there.
all right. Let's see what we got here. Oh, there he goes. Oh,
A nice move though. Nice move.
Trace Ford with great hustle actually on that play.
That I
Good
thought
cut. That was a
gonna
good
be a
cut.
touchdown.
I did too.
I really want a defense to get a stop right here on the goal line.
Nah, he's in.
I don't know. They're gonna give it to him, I think, but I don't know that he
Oh,
was,
yeah.
honestly. Who's our tight end? They were playing Bauer Sharp. I don't think I've seen.
They played Sharp and McIntyre so far.
Yeah,
I haven't yet. He may have snuck in there though. They have rotated a bunch of people. It's kind of
yeah.
hard
It's
to.
number 10 is Bauer Sharp.
Yes.
Kid can lay a block. Yeah, dude. He's looking good. Did you say? Oh, you didn't say what? But Samo, what's you're looking for? Are you looking at our tight ends? Is that what you're like? What's your like one thing you think you could take away from this game?
What? Was he talking to me?
I think he's talking to Mo. Were you talking to
Oh,
Mo?
Mo. Yeah, Mo in chat. Sorry.
Okay. The O line doesn't look horrendous. I also think we've only had maybe one genuine play of like a real pass rush. And it was that play where R. Mason and Ethan Downs got to Jackson pretty quick.
Yeah.
But again, I don't know the way Venables put some things together. There are plays where the ends are designed to really crash and go after the quarterback. There's plays where they're designed to really just hold their edge and their gap. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, it's like there was even a play I was watching earlier with Ethan Downs where like he like if he had actually like tried to crash, he probably could have put some pressure on, but he just kind of like fell into that like a down coverage or something, you know what I mean? Like
yeah. But Caleb Hicks, good run. Ivan Carry-On, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
sorry for
Seeing
cussing.
seeing him now in the game, he looks much more fluid and athletic than I felt like his high school tape. made him look.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
if that's the case, wow. Because again, the dude is 6'7". I mean,
Yeah.
you can't get a much better combo than 6'7", super fluid and fast.
Hang on, I gotta do something for Mo. What's up, brother? Check, 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 check. Tuesday. Check razor. Check razor. Does Town know about sketch?
Yeah, I was doing that yesterday.
He was doing it yesterday.
Yeah.
He was trying to get Gibson all day, our 3-year-old, to be like, "What's up, brother?" He kept
What's up,
asking him to
brother?
do it. He wouldn't do it.
My buddy Castle is working on side. He's got like a commander thing he's gonna make in his stream for me that I don't know. I guess he hasn't revealed it yet, so I won't say it yet. But yeah, sketch is
By the way,
hilarious, man.
another quick just football thing here. One of the things that I do think is worth watching in this game are the linebackers for the sense of that room is deep. And you got to wonder about guys like Kobe and Kanik getting, they're a few years in now. And does a game like this really separate one of those guys and make somebody have to decide about transferring or not? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so far, man, I mean, he's only had one series, but Kobe looked great on his series. I don't think he had, but he didn't do anything just that blew you away either, you know. Whereas Kobe really snuffed out the little jet sweep play and was right there to clean it up.
I mean, Bauer Sharp, he's looked good in the spring game. He might be one of the bigger impact transfers.
Oh, there's no question. Oh, wow.
Oh,
RSJ.
He could have ripped that ball out if he wanted to.
Dude, you want to talk about closing, though? He was 12 yards back, and it was,
I even felt like he kind of let up at the end, so he didn't just crush him.
yeah. But Franklin, I liked his vision right there.
Yeah. I love RSJ, man. See, now I'm
Nice
starting to look.
downs.
See, I'm telling Downs again, bro.
Yeah.
Let him get some.
McCullough playing some linebacker with Kobe and Lewis Carter. Man, even that little trio. Kobe right there on the blitz, stuffing it up the middle, made Franklin bounce.
Yeah. Is that a little haircut you got? Yeah, I did get a haircut yesterday afternoon.
Let's see
See,
what we
now
get
the
here.
offensive line's getting a little abused right
Ooh.
now.
Kobe dropped out.
Oh,
Brent Venables helping out the ref.
I mean, he did get kind of smoked. I can see now the offensive line's getting a little bullied. That pocket got real small real quick.
Yeah, it did. Settling in a little bit more. Man, the physical development of Omasigo.
Bowman not in? Yeah. Didn't he? Well, didn't he tweak something like?
Yeah, they are not playing him today.
Yeah.
They will not play him
I think
today.
like even Stutzman played like a series, you know?
Oh, look who is. Notice who just returned that punt.
Yeah, Bowen.
I like that.
What are you
I
up to
would.
today, JT, by the way? There's Eli right there. I feel like it'd be weird to go to the same school and play the same sort of position group. I mean, I know they don't play the same position, but you know what I mean? Like, feels like that'd still be a little bit weird.
Yeah. And again, for those of you on YouTube, feel free to put your comments, your thoughts in, questions in. We are tracking it. We will get to you as quick as we can. Franklin in with Arnold now.
Yeah, Jackson's. Well, I guess they're still in the first. Dude, this has been a long first
Oh,
quarter.
deep ball again, and it's open. Oh,
Oh, fingertips.
Hey, but what I like, that ball, he doesn't put it right there. It's picked because whoever
Yeah.
had coverage right there was right in his
Okay.
pocket.
Dude, Troy is gonna be so mad at me. I am gonna talk a little trash. Or not trash, but Dylan Gabriel throws that ball and it's a fight. Berg's got speed, he does. Just hanging out in the VC with the boys doing my nails. That makes sense,
Yeah.
JT. Yeah, if Dylan Gabriel throws that ball, that's underthrown, and they're probably fighting for it in midair.
Yes, I agree.
Is Tal leaving us?
Yeah, he's bailing. Say bye,
All right.
Jared.
Bye.
See you, buddy. That's my nephew. Yeah, actually, Tal, for everybody in my chat, Tal was a big hit. I think they just wanted him to do the thing.
I know. I tried to get him to talk. I kept telling him, say more, but he just kept looking at me and going, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, everybody was like, "Yo, who's that guy? He's way cooler than you." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know."
All right. Troy is texting me because he has said, how has Arnold looked so far? This is what I've said. I said really good. Said he's had one really bad read. He hit a deep shot and he missed a deep shot, but it was a good throw. Is that fair?
Yeah. Wait, so is Troy? You said Troy's there or he's not?
No, he's not. Well, he said he was going to go. Then he decided he wasn't going to go. So I don't know where that now because he's texting me asking me details, which means he's not even watching the spring game right now.
Damn, Mo says he pulled 71 hours Friday to Thursday and already up to 17 from Friday to today. Working on Dude, that's wild, dude. Hopefully you're getting like some crazy pay though.
Yeah, you better be getting some double time on that overtime.
Yeah. Mo's gonna be driving a Lambo after a while.
No doubt. Mo's gonna have to be our investor into the podcast where we can actually have real equipment.
Yeah, Mo, you wanna sponsor the podcast? Maybe we can invest in. Maybe you can buy Daryl an Ethernet cord to run up to his PC.
Yeah, there we. Oh, Mayfield. Oh.
Mo, you need like a personal assistant. A couple weeks ago, I pulled 85 in 7 days. Dude, that's wild. Yeah, I don't miss those days. That's how I was when I was at my last job. That's how I was. I was working like 80 hours a week, and it was miserable. Hopefully, you get a little bit of break. Do you get like a vacation anytime soon, Mo, or anything like that? Who's 86?
On which side?
White.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Oh. Dude can accelerate, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I get 6 days in May. So you like already have it planned out or
They really have not used Bauer Sharp in the pass game yet, which I'm a little bit shocked by.
they're trying to keep him hidden, dude. No, I'm just allowed 6 days. That's wild, dude. Well, hopefully are you gonna take those 6 days though? If you don't use them, do you lose them or can you cash them in or what?
Stone in again. Oh, wow. Oh boy.
Oh, that move.
Dude,
I gotta give it to him. He had a good read. He was patient.
David Stone got owned by the double team right here. Whoops.
Yeah.
Ooh. Somebody with good contact there. 38.
Stone's in the backfield.
Heineke.
Stone's thing came off. It's funny. He was trying to get it back on.
Yeah,
And I
so
look for a nice obligation soon for the wifey and I before the baby is born. Oh yeah, that's true. Always come down to Florida, my guy.
oh boy. See, I don't like that.
No. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Boganowski. Oh, Josh Bates getting after the freshman.
I mean, I like the attitude.
I mean, yeah, I'm not about it, but you know that they're telling those freshmen not to be taking shots like that. That's the second or third time that Arnold has not gotten what he wanted and been. See, look, all of them getting on Boganowski. That freshman he'll be in so much trouble.
Yeah, he's gonna get roasted after this, dude.
Hey, that's his tape, though, man. I said it over and over watching his tape out of high school. That boy chooses violence every chance he gets.
Uh-oh.
And
PJ.
PJ.
Yeah, PJ got there, I think. Dude, good. Yeah, I was gonna say hands are great right there. He definitely didn't let him I don't even know who that was on the left. It was that left tackle right there. But didn't let
I'm
him get his
looking it
hands
up.
on him.
That's Tarquin.
Yeah,
I mean,
Tarquin. He didn't couldn't
that's a
get his
guy that was a starting offensive lineman in the SEC. So
was he? He's from USC, isn't he?
no, he was Florida and was like a freshman, whatever in Florida. He was like the number one transfer guy. Oh, and we just shanked the field goal.
Is this who was? Don't tell me it's Schmidt.
No, that's a new guy.
Oh, everybody's gonna lose their mind over that.
Yeah,
Oh,
nice. I mean, that one did not look like it even had the distance. It was not a good kick. But no,
no.
Tarquin started or played a lot of games as a freshman at Florida, transferred to USC, and then transferred to us.
Okay. We got hella good wide receivers, but no kickers. Yeah, can any of them kick?
Yeah, seriously. Hey, grab that guy that was kicking for the offense to get some bonus points a minute ago.
Yeah.
His kick looked pretty true.
Dude, he did it barefoot too.
See, I like this play by Arnold.
This is where I
I
wish I
like
was at
this
the
one.
game. Yeah.
Yeah, where you could really see everything.
Yeah. How open is everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this view. Well, now I don't.
Ooh. He lucky that that ball even got past the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this is Trace Ford's last year.
Yes. Yeah, this is COVID year.
There's a guy there in a uh-oh. Hang on, back it up. There's a guy there in a Michigan jacket. They're still on our signs.
Oh, Lord. Another good blitz by McCoby. Stuff in the run right
Again,
there with the blitz.
Ethan Downs doing his assignment.
Yep. This two to watch. McCullough. This is McCullough playing weak side linebacker here. This will be a good opportunity to watch and just see how well he sees everything from inside the box. Boy, you can tell if he ever gets in the open, he's going to take one of the house.
Yeah, let me put it this way, Mo. I think Michael Hawkins has a very bright future, a very, very bright future. I don't think that he's going to be challenging Jackson Arnold this year.
Not this year.
At least not to start, like not going into game one.
But I say this about Hawkins. He's made enough noise that you brought Casey Thompson here to be your safety net if something happens to Jackson Arnold. If Hawkins can continue to go through the spring the way he has and have even a better fall, Casey Thompson's going to be a coach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like we said, I think based on everything we've heard, I think the depth chart's going to continue to say that Casey Thompson's the backup. But I think if you got in a game where you needed to win, Jackson Arnold went down with an injury, you know,
Then you think
Mike Hawkins, yeah, I think Mike Hawkins might be the guy that still comes in. He's definitely got the juice with the legs. There's no question about that. It's all about whether or not he can continue to learn to see the field and those kinds of things. I would say one of the standout guys thus far has been RSJ.
RSJ has. I think Ethan Downs has had a really good.
Yeah, he's looked really solid.
Burks, obviously.
Yeah.
I'd say Bauer Sharp, his blocking has been very, very good.
Yes.
They haven't really incorporated him into the pass game much.
I think, matter of fact, the last play where Jackson Arnold kind of went and looked at, kind of made a predetermined read a little bit was Bauer. And I don't know who it was covering him, but somebody was right on top of Bauer, and you could see once that was covered, he didn't know where to go to next, which that's what I don't like, right? Like that's the kind of stuff that we should be farther along because you know that they're not running anything complex right now from the offense. Yeah. These are all basic generic plays, and that's what I don't like seeing from Arnold is, oh, I think Bauer's going to be open. He's not. Where do I go? He kind of panicked, right? And didn't find his number 2 spot. He needs to know, okay, I think this is open, but if it's not, what is my number 2? And it didn't really feel like he did that on that one specific play. The rest of the day, he's been okay, but he's had 2 where you can tell the picture changed and he didn't like the change at all and didn't know how to adjust to it.
Yeah.
Man. Kanik in the middle.
Oh, go.
Franklin,
hey, Vic, what's going on? Thank you for the sub. How you doing, Vic?
Franklin's got a little more juice speed-wise than I thought he did.
Yeah.
And he's already gushing blood down his shin, too. I love it. I don't know who's 17. Ooh.
Oh. Who's 13?
Oh, Powers. I should have known that.
Yeah.
Reggie Powers is 13.
Look at the I mean, who's 76? Is that Sexton? Bro, I gotta tell you, Sexton, there's been like 2 runs now that he's actually dominated his dude.
He's always been that. I'm telling you. I know everybody at the media stuff is going, oh, Sexton's going to in the season. I do not agree with that. I think he is an absolute road grader. Not a bad throw right there. And obviously everything about that. Good throw, good coverage. Just that's a tough catch.
Yeah. Doing all right, sitting here with a glass of wine. Very nice, very nice. It's pretty. Yeah, it's like it's like 11 o'clock for you. 9, 10, 11. I don't know. How goes the foosball? It's good. They're in the second quarter. It'll probably. I'm sure it'll be like the last few years they do this where like the first half is really slow and then the second half is like they blaze through it.
Hey, by the way, your guy's been on the field the last couple plays. Jared
Who's that?
Taylor Heim,
Oh, okay. Wait, which number is he?
17. He's playing like that little high. There he is, right there in the. Oh my!
Oh, I don't know who broke there. I don't know if it was Powers or.
Dang, dude.
See, this concerns me a little bit. This concerns me a little bit, even though it's a great play for Burks.
It doesn't concern me because look, both seam routes that have come wide open. The one Boganowski was one of the safeties, and on that one, Reggie Powers is one of the safeties. So you're talking about two true freshmen that are out there trying to go against Burks, who I guarantee you set them up. And you had Heim out there as well playing the cheetah.
Yeah. Ten 25. Okay. It's 4:20. No wrong to. It's 4:20. No wrong time to get the party started. I guess that's factual.
See, I don't know right there. Was that
Kanik?
See, Kanik went right. And I think he was supposed to drop more to the left because you see Lewis Carter right there.
Yeah. I don't know what that celebration is, but
he doesn't either, man. That dude just like he's just got
he's high energy, dude.
Yeah. But that could have been Power supposed to be over the top right there too, and maybe that's why Kanik, you know what I mean? Like you just don't know. When they play these zone coverages like that, they do so many exotic things with it now, especially BD.
Wait, here's a random thought. Have we seen Barnes in yet?
No. And apparently he's banged up again. That's what Cale Gundy said today.
All right.
So no, we've seen Franklin, we've seen Hicks, we've seen Sawchuk. We have not seen Barnes.
I'm going to tell you, dude. I know it's a spring game. I don't want to put too much weight into it, but how I want to see some more Caleb Hicks. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, me too. Franklin back kickoffs. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Xavier Robinson coming into the ball game, maybe. Oh, never mind. Just on to the huddle. It's Hicks.
Devon Mitchell.
Yeah, he's on the field. 84. There he is in the.
Look how big he is, dude.
God,
oh my God.
The dude is 17 years old.
God, just
okay,
Jackson,
dude, RNT, Kit.
Jackson absolutely just destroyed his guy, by the way.
Yeah. That's Sosa, I think. No.
I mean, he was getting double teamed and he was still pushing him back.
They tried to run that same thing again. That Davin going to the flat.
Davin thought about lighting him up. The guy that was on like he squared his feet like he was about to light up the guy chasing Hawkins.
Yeah, this O-line this is all the babies out there right now. I mean, you got Iasosa playing center, who's never played center. He played guard all through high school. He played at Edmond Santa Fe. So you got him starting in the middle right here. Like if there's an offensive line that should be getting whooped, it's this unit. Oh.
Was that Melson again?
No, that's 88. I don't
Yeah.
It was a great, but the receiver wasn't looking at all. Jacob Jordan.
Oh, I think he's the walk-on kid.
I mean, Hawkins put it on a rope right to him, but he knew he was about to get lit up, and he was watching for where he was going to get lit
That
up.
that ain't a big kid either.
Nuh-uh. Oh, on. Will he actually return one?
I doubt it.
Hey, I love the concept of Peyton Bowen returning kicks. That dude was electric in high school.
He's electric now. It just doesn't play special teams or offense.
Yeah.
All right, Mo, you're the resident Sooner in chat. What's your high point right now for the first half so far?
Sexton coming in again. Bates. Sexton on Halton right here. Oh no, 96. There it is. Oh boy. Oh, Boganowski's about to get just that's twice
Dude,
Boganowski's
I'm
blows.
a Boganowski fan, dog. Give me some Boganowski stock right now.
You got to peel off that dude. Oh man, he got him right in the ribs too. Woo! Oh,
Oh, Gibson.
dude, that's a tough catch though. See again, both of these reads I don't feel like are very clean reads.
I hope this isn't emblem or like symbolic of what it's going to be like in the actual season of us passing 3 times in a row. That's one thing I think Jackson needs to work on a little bit, just needs to dial in, is that he doesn't like that pass. He just kind of like it just sailed a little bit on him. Like he just puts a little too much on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but again, I mean, I don't know what the rest of the field. That's the one thing I hate, like you said, watching on TV as opposed to in person. But
I
I
just wish it
mean,
was this view. Like the view
yeah,
like that they have right now is what I wish they would just broadcast.
I know. But Petaway's not super separated right there. He threw Bauer Sharp into Boganowski. You know, you got two guys on Jaden Gibson who, I mean, almost pulls off the circus catch. But you're
Yeah, and
telling
that
me
was a good
there's
throw. It was a good throw.
right, but
Um,
there's two guys there. You're telling me
yeah,
there's
I know.
not somebody. Yeah, I don't know. And again, you gotta wonder with the reports being what they've been about the offensive line, you gotta wonder how fast his clock is moving in his mind. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he just anticipating getting hit and getting pressure so much that he's just not really able to slow down and see it
Yeah.
all.
Well, and like I want to know, I mean, I the offensive line has just been weird. Thanks for the lurk, Vic. I know you hate sports, Vic, but the I want to know because like the offensive line feels like it's been kind of like I don't know. They played better than I thought they would, but like you said, it's just so hard to read into that in the spring game.
Yeah.
And I haven't, unfortunately, because I don't know everybody's number. I should have like studied the depth chart or something before. Um, but like I don't know how many people they've rotated in each time too.
Yeah, I mean it
It feels like it's
track
pretty much a
and
similar
watch the
unit.
plays.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to go back and watch the tape and see what guys, because I know some walk-on guys today on the offensive line. And I'm not really sure what to take off about the defensive line. I think Downs has looked good. Um, but I don't feel like there's been a very consistent push up the middle from the D line. And there's only been a couple plays where the edges even have really gotten after the quarterback. Oh, wow. There's Halton. There's Wine. There's Taylor Wine.
Yeah, another guy that Venables was super high on.
Yeah.
I'd like to see what Trace Ford is this year too.
Yeah. Out there. Oh,
Gonna be a hold.
they might have got a hold there, but man, if not, Ford's got to cover that edge a lot better. Yeah, they got the hold.
Marcus Dupree's cousin.
Yep. Ah, Carter. Uh-oh. Pre-play. Let it fly, Hawk.
Man, I can't wait to go to a game this year. I don't even care for good. I'm just excited for football again.
I know. Man, I'm telling you, if they land this portal guy
BJ.
today and the offensive line can get to decent, it could be a fun year. Oh, Hicks. Hicks even said, my bad.
PJ got locked up though.
But he's not trying though. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, he's just
he
trying to
got
hide
to a
the
certain
edge.
point and held, yeah. And that's the thing, like it feels like they coach him to do that sometimes, and I don't understand it.
I thought it's fourth down, but it's third. Okay. There he is.
Oh, Eli Bowen. That's two in a row that he's been in really good coverage right there. Dude, he looks thicker than I thought he would.
He does not look much smaller than Peyton.
I thought he was going to have to do a lot of weight work to get ready. He looks okay. But yeah, PJ had a decent rush there. Mason's wasn't great, but he was pushing his guy back.
Yeah.
Des Malone returning the punt. Okay.
I love seeing Caleb Kelly on the sideline too.
Dude, Sooner through and through, man. So wish that guy could have had a healthy career.
Yeah.
There's no telling how good he could have been if he just could have stayed healthy. And it wasn't
Uh,
like nagging stuff either. It was big injuries with him.
Having dogs is like having small children. You hear a noise and you don't see where your dog is, and you're like,
Ooh, okay.
oh, nice crash.
McCullough, all right. I like that. And Kobe.
Yeah.
Kobe's had a good game, man. I know that we are fans of Kobe, but I mean, he has legitimately played well today.
Who's 38?
Is that Heineke kid again? Yes. Woo. Oh, okay. Okay. Dude, Kanai Walker's not a small dude, bro.
Pichotti? You want to see Pichotti? Yeah, I do want to see Pichotti too.
I think Bachotti's got an injury. I think he might still be on the rehab from a pretty bad. I think he had it may not have been specifically an ACL, but something like that time wise. You know what I'm saying?
Hasn't the kid from McAllister, hasn't he been playing a bunch in like the clips and stuff?
Yes, he's made some plays and stuff. Oh, good grief. Why can we not think of his name right now? McCarty?
Yeah,
Eric
McCarty.
McCarty.
Yeah, Eric McCarty.
He's 18 if you see him out there. 18 on the white team.
Y'all should do this for the Thunder game tomorrow. I
Oh
definitely
yeah.
won't have Troy on for that though. I know that.
Oh yeah, he's too much of a basket case. He won't.
Yeah.
He'd wuss out on that in 2 seconds. He'd jump on like 3 minutes to go in the game if we were up 20.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who is 90? I think that might be our transfer guy. Dude, if I'd have known Owen Heineke was going to play this much, he would have been my overhyped linebacker pick. Guarantee there's about to be some message boards going, this Heineke kid can play. Yeah, 90's the Woolard kid that transferred in from man, where was it? Oh,
I like Kanai and Boganowski have been a little bit physical today. I like it.
yeah. I couldn't tell if he got there early or if Gibson just dropped the ball. Oh boy.
I think they're gonna get a hold though.
I think they might get a offensive pick call.
Yeah.
Yep. Caught him on the pick. Head away. Oh, there was a good push. Not sure who. I think it might have been RMT.
Mo says, "Damn refs, it's Vegas's fault." Vegas knew, Mo. Vegas knew.
Yeah, R. Mason Thomas with really good pressure right there. I know they still got the completion, got the ball out, but he did a good job coming off the edge. Nigel Smith coming in the game right here.
Someone said Sharp is holding his shoulder after the Boganowski hit.
Yeah, I mean, when he got up, he was. Oh, and Okoye in the game as well. Oh, this is never mind.
Wait, who's kicking? This isn't the new guy, is it?
Schmidt is kicking.
Well, I'm not triggered or anything.
He's good.
You made it.
29 though. I mean, he's good on the extra points. He didn't miss any extra points last year. It was the 35 to 40-yard field goals that we struggled with, especially at 40. I wonder if they're really going to go the full 4 quarters here.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought that kid right there with the pit vipers, I thought he had a vape pen in his hand for a second. I was like, bro, what are we doing? What are we doing, dog?
Wouldn't that be amazing?
I would have taken a 3-hour trip to
Uh,
kick his ass if he'd missed that. Yeah, probably. I could say that. I don't think so. Sorry for cussing. Yeah, Detroit, but Mo got onto me for dropping an F-bomb on the pod, by the way.
Oh my gosh. Dude, trying to figure out how to edit that out on the video side of things with my PC was ugh.
My B.
And then I freaking fell asleep getting it all done. So the next morning, it's like, when did he cuss? I can't even remember what it was that made him cuss.
Which one was like, well, I've got a tie for fifth and a tie for fourth and a tie.
Yeah,
I was like,
oh
bro,
my
like you have
gosh.
your top five is like 30 people, bro.
He's already been the guy that's constantly like, I got to give my honorable mentions. It's like, it's a top 5. It's not a top 5 and honorable mentions. It's a top 5.
They said the first half, so I assume they're gonna do another one. You have an actual PC or
Whoa,
just a grandpa
okay.
tower?
Alton with good push. PJ with really good.
Yeah, he
Locked out
got.
the arm.
Yeah, he's actually he uses a old fax machine for his PC, Mo.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
I wonder if they're gonna have anybody back for like a halftime thing this year.
It didn't sound like it. By the way, 56 is Brooks.
Didn't what's the name? The Acuna is he's hurt, isn't he?
Yes, he is. He was on a little scooter on the sideline a minute ago. So right now that's Brooks and Spencer Brown, the guy you brought in from Michigan State, hoping he would be a player, but I don't feel like he's looked great today. Now he did pass that off well.
I think they called that the half. Tell D-line to chill and let him throw a deep ball.
Well, I'm glad to see the D line starting to get some pressure because
Dude,
in
okay,
that
no,
game.
stop.
What?
You
What?
can't because you're gonna be like, see, the O line's as bad as we thought. And then they're like, the O line's way better. It's like you can't.
We've already discussed this, but if you seriously are going to tell me that you feel good if the whole day went that they got no pressure?
Where'd you post it at, Mo? I know, I agree with you. I'm just saying. Did you post in the Rough Riders Discord?
Uh-oh. What did Mo post?
No, just scroll up. Okay, he posted a paragraph. I don't see it.
Where at? In your chat?
Yeah. I don't see it, dude. I don't think it came through. Copy and paste that to me again because I don't see it in my chat. Sometimes it does that. Sometimes on Twitch will do that. I don't see if it got flagged, maybe.
Good Lord.
Yeah, I don't see it, Mo. Riverwind Casino.
Yeah, you don't know anything about that place, do you?
No, nothing. I'm not taking any questions at this time. Send again. I'll DM it. Yeah, DM it to me. I don't know why it may be getting blocked by something, but I don't see it getting blocked. I don't know. It may be like too long. Sometimes Twitch will like just not let you send it, but I don't know. Go ahead. Sorry.
Did you see the post about the Utah Center that's gonna that was in the portal?
Uh-uh.
From Adam Rittenberg, former Utah Center, Coley Fayu, I think is how you say his name, is set to commit to Texas A&M. His agent, Alex Beglinger of Disruptive Sports, tells ESPN. And
Burks is a
literally, that was what somebody put in the Discord was his agent, quotation marks. Like, you got to be kidding me, man. Like, college football is not the same anymore, man.
All right, I'm gonna read Mo's. So Mo's involved with us here. I'm gonna read his take through the first half. Burks is a dog. Sharp looks good for blocking. Arnold shows good deep ball, but looks shaky on short to medium accuracy. Hawkins is a taller Kyler. Nobody will convince me otherwise. Boganowski needs to work on coverage, but the power is there. RSJ looks solid. Kicker is not
Yeah.
kickering. Running backs look more solid than I thought. Random show out. Franklin has speed. O-line is a
Yep.
mixed up puzzle right now. You have the pieces to get it done. Got to put them together. D-line needs more speed or power, too much time to throw. Burks is making Boganowski look bad, but you're gonna have to get better with him.
Yeah. I do agree about the line. And again, that's why, yes, if the D line, you're right, is just destroying the O line, and yes, we doom the offensive line. But I do think it would be fair to say with mixed match offensive lines, they have not gotten consistent pressure today. And that's what does concern you. Now, they've gotten better here in the second quarter some, but they're also playing. I mean, like that play right there, that's Josh Iasosa, Eugene Brooks, and another freshman out there. I mean, that's they should be doing that to that line. You know what I mean? This is another one. Sosa, I mean, that's all freshmen. That one's all true freshman, and Heath Ozida, who's a true sophomore. So I need to see it against other guys, but I'm glad to see them getting some pressure anyway.
Okay, this is such a clickbaity article. This made it sound like there's gonna be some people on ESPN pick the Pelicans to win over the Thunder, but they didn't.
Nice.
Nobody did. Thunder and 6, Thunder and 6, Thunder and 5, Thunder and 7, Thunder and 5, Thunder and 6.
Thunder
Yeah.
in 7?
Two of them picked Thunder in 7.
Are you kidding me? If you are playing the Pelicans without Zion and you go 7 games, that
I'm off to the
come
signs. All
on.
right, Mo, do your thing, buddy. Thanks for hanging out, bud.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude. Thanks.
yeah. If you're picking Thunder in 7, I honestly, Thunder in 6 seems extreme to me without Zion. With Zion, then yeah, I think there's a potential that it goes to 7 if it's a healthy Zion, but he hasn't been healthy. We literally had this whole conversation because there was a guy last night that was playing poker with us.
Right.
Oh, dude. Okay, can I tell a quick poker story? Is that allowed?
Yes. Let's go.
Okay, so we're playing Hold'em last night, right?
Right.
And like it was kind of like hit or miss, you know. It was like having trouble catching the cards were weird last night. Like we had so many that like I would just go in, just like throw a blind in for, like with like I had one that was like 8-5 suited or whatever, and I would hit with that. But like
Oh my
I would have
gosh.
like ace king and it wouldn't hit with that.
Right. Right.
Last night I get one, I have literally I was just like I was kind of like in a lull. I hadn't been able to play a lot of hands and I get pocket nines, right? And I was like, screw it, I'm going all in. So I push all in. Literally two other guys call me
Oh.
and they both have enough to cover me. They both cover me. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, whatever. I'm like, pocket nines, like it's pocket pair, but whatever. Flop comes out and I don't remember what it was, but it was a 9 came out on the flop. And
Nice.
I was like, oh my God. Okay. So they keep playing. And then it was like basically what it was. That's what it was. There was I don't remember how it came out, but I'm trying to remember what cards it was, but there was a boat and there was also a 2 on the board. So there was a 9 and there was a 2. The two guys that were playing their side pot or whatever, one of them turns it over, he has pocket 2s.
Oh
So
wow.
he thinks he has the hand and they're both
Right.
like he's celebrating. Where he's like, oh, and I hadn't even turned my cards over. I turned mine over to the pocket 9s, and I'm like, bro, he was so mad, and I was like, dog, I'm like, my bad, my bad.
Set over
But
set is not fun.
yeah,
Set over is
so yeah,
not fun.
yeah, I came out a little bit. I never had to buy back in. We had like 4 or 5 buyback ins last night from people.
Nice.
So
That always makes the pot for the winnings a little bit thicker.
yeah,
Dude, did you see that story that they did on our loser of our fantasy league?
yeah, about him having
That
to
is,
walk to the thing or
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, it was all over News 9 last night. He was on the Down to Dunk podcast this morning. Or at least they talked about him on there. And we're pretty certain the Thunder are giving him 2 free tickets to the game.
Oh, that's sick. That's actually pretty
Yeah,
sick though. I do okay. So let's do this while we're in halftime or whatever. We're in a break.
right.
So last night I was playing with my boy on Twitch. His name's Send Me Noobs. He went to UCF. So like I live in Orlando, so we went to a UCF game last year. We actually at the UCF Oklahoma State game. So you're welcome, UCF fans. That I was your good luck charm. Because I don't think anybody going into that game thought that it was going to be 45-3 or whatever that final score was. But he wants to go to an OU game this year with me. And obviously, like I would love to take him to like OU Alabama or something, but like those tickets are like $300-400 a pop.
Oh, yeah.
But I was like, here's my thing. I told him, I said, I really hope it's going to depend. I'm really interested to see. I want to try to take him to a night game, but I have a fear. Like the more I thought about it, I was like, I have this fear that every night game this year is going to be like an OU Alabama or OU Tennessee. Like, it's going to be all the ones that are going to be super expensive. But I don't know. We'll see. But I was like, I don't know which game on the schedule I like would like to do. I would like to take him to because he's never been to an OU
I would
game.
pick South Carolina.
Yeah,
I would pick South Carolina.
He's never been to an OU game. So like, obviously, I don't even think he's really been to like a big like he's been to like pro games and stuff. But again, we can't compare pro to college. So it's like I think
No.
South Carolina might be that perfect middle ground of it being like a game that's not going to be like it's not going to be an 11 of hype, but it's still going to be a
Hmm.
game that's going to be like it'll be rowdy because it's an SEC game.
Right. It's SEC. You're gonna have Beamer coming back. That's gonna be most people are penciling in as a potential win. So
Yeah, he's like, hey dude, let's just go to OU Texas, and I was like, bro, I ain't tell you, dog, but like if you want to go to OU Texas, then you have at it because the
oh
tickets for
my
like
gosh.
$800 a ticket this year, or something stupid.
Yeah. Dude, we have not seen a lot of Nigel Smith today. By the way, back to I was trying to think through guys I was hoping to see today that have not been on the field very much. Nigel Smith was a guy I had penciled in as being a help to this team, but I have not seen him very much. We've seen we've seen Taylor Wine and some of those guys, the Woolard kid, we've seen them more than we've seen Nigel so far.
Yeah,
Okoye too.
there's a lot of young guys playing. Um, I'm interested to see what's going to happen. I think tomorrow, I think this next week is going to be very interesting for Portal for OU.
Yes, I do too.
Not only are they going to pursue a couple of guys, but I think after this game's over, I think there's going to be a lot of guys hit the portal
Oh yeah, I would agree with that.
because they're what like 7 scholarships over right now.
I think they're down to 5 or 6, but yeah, I mean they've still. I mean, and if you want to bring more people in, then yes, you're like 7. But it was like somebody was even saying the other day that they were talking to someone in the building and that the team doesn't even care. Like they're not.
How is that going to work? They just going to, I bet they can't do it.
What what's the NCAA going to do? Like, what's the NCAA won? Like, what they enforced other than the cheating deal with Michigan?
Well, well, yeah, and even then, did they really win that?
Because all these guys now are suing the NCAA saying, well, because you didn't let me stay at OU and have a scholarship, well, then you're hindering my.
They have Taylor Wine on the most improved defense.
Yeah. Jake Taylor was another guy. I didn't pay attention to when he came in.
Who?
Jake Taylor.
Oh, I know. Schmitty built awards. Ethan Downs, like to see it.
Of
Power
course.
Sharp, Burks, even.
Lewis Carter was on there? No.
Yeah, Dusty's year, Dusty. We didn't have those
we
back in the day.
we didn't get this award.
It just yeah, good job, big dog. That's all he would hear.
Way to go, big dog.
Like go, big dog.
Well, some ponchos out. Might be sprinkling a bit.
He's doing the kid's doing the gritty.
I love when like they're not getting shown on the big screen, but they're getting shown on TV. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
They're like working so hard for it too, man. They're like, please.
yeah.
And it's like, if only you knew.
I got put on the big screen one time, but it was like pregame.
There he is.
That's what it was. We got so it was me and my Dustin and the people sitting back. We were there early, and the people sitting in front of us got put on. They weren't paying attention. It was like the oblivious cam, and me and Dustin ran down there behind him. We're like doing like something stupid behind him.
Oh boy.
That was the peak of my life. That's where I.
All right, lots of backups in now. You got Willard in, Stone is in. That's Heim down on the bottom. Oh, Booty going for it all. Oh, that's a
I think that's
penalty.
that's Jackson Arnold.
It was 14
Was
for
it?
the
Oh,
first
okay. I thought
snap.
it was.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. This is that Utah kid. I thought he got there early. I thought that should have been pass interference.
Oh, yeah, right. It's Booty, I think. Yep. There's your boy Robinson.
Yeah. Davin Mitchell out there now.
I want to see Davin Mitchell in space.
I do too. God, he is enormous, man.
I'm assuming Casey Thompson's going to be the other quarterback now.
Yes, but he's injured right now.
Oh, is he? I
Yeah,
know he was injured.
he's still coming back from some kind of injury, like a shoulder cleanup or
Oh,
something.
okay.
He's been out the whole spring.
I wonder if they'll just play Booty the rest of the way.
That's a great question.
Maybe Hawkins will get a little bit of run too. I don't
Oh,
know.
Mitchell completely whiffed on his block right there. They try to either bring him down the line, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
to come
Oh,
across and
there's
get that
hey,
in.
there's Rocky Calmus' kid right there.
35 is?
No, 29.
Oh, nice.
I think he played. Yeah, he's safety. Him and dude, I still think growing up, those were my two favorite Sooner players were Rocky Calmus and Teddy Lehman both.
They were pretty great.
They were insanely good.
Logan Howland out here at tackle, big project guy. Didn't start playing football till late. Oh, okay then. He confused me on that one. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I thought Robinson had the ball. Oh, BJ.
It's hard to be in that situation though, because you don't want to
Ooh. Alaska's got to start hitting the Schmitty work right there, man.
yeah.
That dude is light. Boy, Robinson just not getting any space at all. True freshman Nesta out there at linebacker too. That's one worth watching.
Heineke looks like kind of big, honestly.
Oh boy. Booty going to the house. Booty going to the house. All right, Booty.
I said that then Heineke, I think, was supposed to kind of. I don't really know if he was over. He ran over to try to cover everybody on the sideline, but it looked like he was running over to somebody that was already covered.
Man. He's a little more athletic than I gave him credit for.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is General Booty probably makes a decent amount of money off his merch and stuff.
Oh gosh, yeah. Oh, you know what? It was man coverage. So
Oh,
Heineke's off the hook. The back hesitated and went to the flat, and that was his guy. He took off right after that running back, and as soon as he did, Booty was like, "See ya."
yeah.
He just saw it open wide up.
I thought I saw another jersey out there covering that person. So that's what I
Yeah.
was. But it
No,
was. I
they
think it
were.
was just the sideline.
They obviously like Heineke. They've played him a lot today.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I mean, liking him, I think that this is all I think he's a walk-on guy that they've got, that they just like his work ethic and smarts and that kind of stuff.
What's up, Darkspark? How you doing, buddy?
By the way, I'm going through the Discord to see what people are saying. Uh, Sooner518 said Boganowski is going to lay some wood, but he is also going to get some targeting penalties.
Yeah. He might get chewed out a little bit by some of the players after this game. Especially if Bauer Sharp's hurt.
Yeah. One guy, pretty sure Bauer Sharp was holding his shoulder after Boganowski hit him, hoping it's just a stinger. Said, man, put a blue jersey on that guy. And he's not far from wrong there. I mean, I know our tight end room feels better, but again, another guy that we have not seen today that we were hoping to see was Caden Helms.
Yeah.
Is he hurt again?
Doing good. Just coming from a show last night. Had free drinks. Went a little hard after the set. Dude, totally understand that. If they're free, then might as well. You don't want to waste money. Who's out there? Is it Michael?
Yeah, it looks like Hawkins again. Nice.
I was playing trombone as well, so my mouth is still numb. Oh yeah, that sucks. And that would be rough. But hey, at least you got free drinks out of the deal. Oh,
Oh boy.
oh,
Did
who
he
was
drop
that?
that?
Yeah,
Kearney. Zion Kearney.
that was a dime too. That was
Yeah,
on a
well,
rope to him.
two really good throws today on slants. That one the guy was never looking for, and then that one's just a drop. But man, physically, God, he looks great. Kearney does. And is that a Megwa? Oh, no, that's still. Oh my,
Oh,
PJ.
PJ was about to
Jeez.
smoke him. What all can you play, Darkspark? What all instruments can I don't even remember. I know you play guitar too, right? Appreciate the lyric, Dark.
Man. Yeah, that offensive line unit not give him much of a chance there on that last play. Oof. Tell you the other thing today that has not looked good that nobody's talking about is punting.
Yeah, it's true.
There has not been a punt yet that our punt returners aren't sprinting forward to go get.
Jesus Christ. I play trombone, guitar, piano, banjo, bass, drum set, ukulele, and more. Good Lord, dude.
What?
And somebody
Who's
that's
the one?
Dark
Who's the
Spark in
one
my
man
chat.
band?
Yeah, my boy Dark Spark.
Good
Trombone,
grief.
guitar, piano, banjo, bass, drum set, ukulele, and more.
Well, why don't
Bro,
you just bring some more? Okay. Like, just
yeah.
keep on.
I can't play a kazoo, dog. What are you talking about? Like,
I basically play all instruments.
yeah,
That's kind of my thing.
yeah. I, he does
I
though.
could I could list more, but you know,
Dude, he's just getting nothing, dude.
yeah.
I actually just got a harmonica and I'm learning to play that. Good lord, dude. Isn't like a harmonica actually super hard to learn to play?
To play it well, yes. Let's see who it's Carter. Is that Omasigo at the top? Yep.
It's fairly hard to play well. Well, I mean, not. It's obviously gonna be easy for you, Dark Spark. Okay, have to remind me that you have more talent in your pinky finger than
Oh, nice
oh.
save. Jay Gibson. Come on, man. Put this man on the field more. Carter thought, or Boganowski, I mean, thought he had a pick right there.
I'm sure I can get you to play the bongos, dude. I doubt it. I have zero talent.
Eli Bowen again. Another pass breakup.
I legitimately think that I would screw up playing a kazoo. Okay, back there. I do you think Dark Spark?
Wow.
Appreciate you coming by, dude. Vickers is out there.
Yeah. Well,
This is
this
a
is just their this is
very
their
young unit.
punt. This is their punt deal.
Oh,
That's what because Nigel came out earlier. I was like, ooh, Nigel Smith. I was like, oh, it's special teams. Because Okoye too hasn't hardly played. Oh boy. Almost hit Vickers in the back of the leg. Major Melson with the punt coverage. Emmett Jones. Did you see that?
uh-uh.
Major was telling him it touched him. It's our ball, first down. And Emmett goes, "Stop that. We're switching over."
Yeah. I'd love to know what I'm sure I maybe he can't while he's at the game, but it's like I would love to see what he thinks Emmett Jones.
Oh yeah. He he seems like a Coach Melson kind of guy. All right, you got no name lineman, but you got PJ Ford.
Stone,
Jeez. Woo!
Arche.
Okay, see now that right there though, that run is what Gabe and Teddy have been talking about. The juice to make a run when nothing's there.
Yeah.
The juice
Yeah.
to make somebody miss and turn a run that's supposed to go this far. That should have gone for 0. Oh my gosh. Like even that run.
Yeah, that was another that should have been a yard at best, and he just got what
I mean, you got 2,
three or
3 maybe, but
yeah.
yeah, I mean, both of those are dead in the water. And honestly, if it's not RSJ holding him, he probably breaks that tackle and takes it for 10 or 12.
Yeah.
Those 2 runs right there are as good of any runs we've seen today by a running back. in the Discord. Rare said General Booty has a noodle arm.
Yeah.
It does not look the same as Hawkins and Arnold for sure.
I swear, if I see a Brahms commercial, I might cry.
Man, we there's a what you call it?
What? How am I supposed to know how to answer that?
Dairy Queen. We had a Dairy Queen. We went hit that up last night.
Oh, dude, I haven't had Dairy Queen in a. I don't. You know what? I don't think I've had Dairy Queen since you and I drove down here.
And I was very disappointed about the one here. It was other than the ice cream was great, but
I always like. Okay, so what's your go-to Dairy Queen order?
well, I mean, if it's true real deal Dairy Queen, which ours is not because it did not have steak fingers. Steak
Oh yeah,
fingers is my
that's
go-to to Dairy Queen, and then a freaking just chocolate dip cone. That's all I need, man.
yeah, yeah. I will say that like the I haven't even looked at the one here. Somebody sent me one where they have like a cake, like a birthday cake. Like
Yeah,
I haven't had that yet either.
ice cream. Yeah, there. Gibson was begging for one last night. Which, by the way, just to give you an update, NBA wise, 3 of you watching this, the Timberwolves are up 6 on the Suns in the third quarter, 71-65. Wrexham won 3-0 today, even though they've already promoted.
Yeah.
And Carolina is beating the Rangers 1-0. Or the Islanders, sorry. The New
Oh,
York
that's awesome.
Islanders.
They had to do a punt competition, and Zach Alley had to try to kick a punt. It was Joe John Finley versus Zach Alley.
Who won?
Joe John.
All those punt pass kick competitions he did as a kid paid off right there.
Yeah. So no late night DJing with me, Kiwi, and Nate. Oh no, I'm down. Minnie, what's up, buddy?
Hey, we've had a few people jump into the YouTube out of nowhere. It was me hanging out by myself. Now there's a couple in here. Feel free
Yeah.
to put some comments in. We're watching the OU spring game if you've got it on. Jackson Arnold's looked okay. I would say Caleb Hicks has started to kind of flex his muscles here in the second half.
Wow, wow. What are we wowing? Grumpy? Oh, is that towards JT?
Oh, got a sugar huddle coming fast. Robinson.
Oh, he did have
Yeah,
it closed
little
quick, but
space.
he had a little bit of hole in that right. I think he's talking to you, JT. Can't be talking to me. What's up, Minnie? What are you doing, buddy?
Come on, please put Davin Mitchell up the seam right here. Ooh. Kobe just stalled Xavier Robinson.
Yeah.
Woo! My gosh, dude. I
Dude,
love Kobe.
Kobe is man.
The game he has got, dude, is a game I love. Jeez, man, when he hits, you just don't go anywhere.
Put Davin out there. Come on, put him in.
Hit him. Oh boy. There's just no time.
Yeah.
No time with this
I mean,
man.
I mean, it's a young. This is where we're at the. A
Oh, these are
patchwork.
walk-ons. I mean, that's literally like 2 of those guys are walk-ons. Maybe 3. I couldn't tell who else was in there, but 2 of those guys for sure are walk-ons.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you got to get everybody snaps in a what you call it spring game, but good grief, man. Oh, that's the first punt we've driven somebody backwards all day. That is one negative, I think, more than anything, is our kicking situation is still pretty
Yeah. He's Joe John's up at somebody.
Faniel.
I don't know. You talked about last stream. No, I haven't talked to anybody today. I have to message Nate and Kiwi and see. I don't know. Kiwi said he might be down when I talked to him last, but that was whatever day last day I streamed.
Boy, they are giving Hawkins a lot.
The Hicks is out there too. Wait, is that? Oh, never mind. Canic's out there. I thought it was at
Oh,
first.
oh. No, 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 no. I did not, man. I was worried there for a second. You could tell he did not feel good after that tackle.
No,
Yeah,
he
get him
didn't.
off the field. Oh, I see. I don't know what. Did you see Stone on that play?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what that is. The way he's sliding out right there. Is that an Okoye right there? Okay, Nigel Smith and Okoye on the edges right here. This is a play worth watching. Man. I mean, I know they've said some really good things about Sears through camp, but based on what you're seeing here today, he feels very much fringe rotation guy at best. Dude, and Vic looks like he's lost 20 pounds. Another drive back punt finally. Dude, this whole scoring system is so jacked up.
Yeah, it's weird, dude. Yeah, so they just got the clock running though. They're just gonna run this out. I think they'll do like they did last year and the year before, where they'll like probably still build it up to where it's like a run it down and like, you know, one last play to
Do
decide
like
who
a
wins it
2-minute
all.
drill with like real players all of a sudden.
Yeah. And that dude's got a set of ears. Holy crap.
Oh, here we go. True freshman QB here in the game. Who's been also playing a lot of baseball. So, oh, oh,
Who's
Chat.
who's that?
That's that like I can't remember his name. It's like Chat McCowan or something like that.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Chat McCown. They say he can fly, but dude, he is tiny. He weighs like a buck 50 or something. Let me see
I
what
think
it says.
Isn't Zerberg the one that's in the portal right now?
No, 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 no. Zerberg's the guy we brought in. Him and Hawkins both came in the same class at quarterback. Oh, there's a Megwa.
Oh, false start.
All right. Yeah, they're listing the McCown kid 22 at like 170 pounds.
Who's 23?
Megwa, that's that Washington transfer that's been
Oh,
like came in with like a severe knee injury. And I mean, the fact that
oh,
he's playing
oh,
football,
who was
was that
that?
Boganowski again? Rowe, Jaden Rowe.
Jaden Rowe. Yeah, he blew that up.
Again, blocking for Mitchell. I don't think I've seen him get a block yet today.
Oh man.
Seeing now Okoye and Stone's back in.
See, Stone did well there.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Stone, let me put it this way. I think Stone's gonna be really freaking good. Really freaking good. But I also think he's gonna be I think he's one of those guys that's gonna be like, I don't think he's gonna play much this year. Or
I
at
think he'll
least
play. Yeah,
I
I
think
mean,
he'll
I think
play,
he's
but I don't think he's gonna be like a starter.
no.
But I
I would
do think
agree
like
with that.
if he really works hard, gets in the weight room, like next year and the year after, he could be elite.
Jaden
Which I
Rowe
know
back
like
in,
but
Cheetah.
that's just like a D line anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how it typically works.
I mean, yeah, you got to look at it from the perspective of, I mean, it's like really right now, it's like,
Oof.
look, oh,
Wow.
I don't know who that was, but he just shook whoever.
Trey Brown, they said was his name. What a
No.
throw.
No, I meant who was covering him.
Oh, 35, I think.
I'd be mad if I was at this game. They're going to commercial and there's like 3 minutes left or something.
Oh,
Like,
I
come on.
know. There it is. Jacob Snyder. Jacob
Snyder.
Snyder
Yeah,
was in coverage.
I had that one on my bingo card.
Yeah. Hey, that throw from Zerbrug, though, did you see that? Little sidearm action right through the small
Oh, don't
window.
do the Patrick Mahomes esque.
No. But David Stone again. See, that's again. I don't know what their defensive schemes are as far as how they choose to turn guys loose and how they choose guys to hold a gap. On that play, it was clear. David Stone's job was to explode upfield. He immediately, two hands in chest, swimmed and ripped right through on the left side and got pressure on Zerbrug. Like, and then like we saw it with PJ, or like, yes, the offensive tackle had him, but he just like went upfield to a certain level and just stopped and just held his gap and didn't go any farther. And I don't know how any of that works.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
By the way, the last I looked, it was a 7-point game in the Minnesota Suns game. It's now 10 points in the third.
For the what game?
The Timberwolves and Suns.
Oh yeah. That's gonna be a good series.
Durant's already got 28 in the third quarter. Booker is 3 for 11 points. Yikes.
Lord, dude.
Another Boganowski hit.
It's like watching Vaughn, Deuce Vaughn. Like he's so tiny.
Yeah, that dude is real small. Good grief. Big arms for a little guy, though. Davin Mitchell coming in line. Let's see if they put him on a blocking assignment and if he can actually finish one here. Better. Oh, the walk on, taking it to the sideline and to the house.
I think it looked like he about lost it when he dove into the end zone, though.
Yeah. Caden Helms in street clothes over there. Brennan Thompson in street clothes. I don't know if that means they're just holding them out or if they're injured.
Yeah, okay. You know one thing that I do want to talk about a little bit?
What's that?
Canic's played a lot.
Yeah, he has.
I feel like Canic may have got bumped down the depth chart a little bit.
Yeah. It felt that way.
Or
Which again,
but Kobe's played a lot too, so I wonder if they're not trying to do a little bit of Kobe.
well, that's what I was saying earlier. The one of the things to watch today to me was the linebackers to see, and I specifically those two guys,
Yeah.
because either one of them's going to have to choose to stay and not play, or transfer and get playing time somewhere. But I mean, as far as what I've been able to watch, and again, watching the tape will be different. But what I've seen today, Kobe's had the better
Oh
game.
my God. Deion Burks, 174 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Jeez. Oh, there. That's the Robinson I know right there. There's the Taylor Heim kid.
Man, he needs to hit the weights too.
Yeah. He was a tight end, remember?
Yeah.
Bethany, right? I think he's the one from Bethany.
Yeah. Well, he was hurt last year, wasn't he?
I don't know if he was hurt, they just redshirted him.
Calmus out there again.
Nesta. Take a knee. That's hilarious. Woo! There he goes. And again, for a guy that size, that's a pretty good burst, man.
Yeah, that is.
When you think about that guy weighs almost 230 pounds. But yeah,
There's Helms.
I think if today is an indicator, which man, Sooner fans are gonna hate, hate, hate. But it would seem to me that Kobe's kind of taken over that other middle backer spot.
I I think Kobe played better than Kip. As far as linebackers, Kobe's probably my MVP at linebacker, my top linebacker.
He played really well today. He played really, really well today.
All right, let's do this since we're doing some highlights. They're talking a little bit.
Yeah.
Who's your offensive MVP for today? I think we
Oh,
both probably
Burks.
Burks, 100%.
Yeah,
Okay, give
100%.
me since we know that's a shoe in. Who's your number two?
Oh man, that's a great question. Who would be two? I mean, two might be. I think the next two guys that showed up and made plays today consistently, well, three. Jackson Arnold, I thought
You're
looked
pulling
pretty good.
pulling a Troy now.
Sorry. Well, okay, Jackson Arnold would be the next guy. I mean, from a number standpoint and all the
Okay,
stuff, I think it'd be him.
I'm gonna go Caleb Hicks.
He's in there.
Yeah.
That's the next three guys for me. There's only four guys that really showed up to me today on offense. Jackson Arnold, Dion Burks, Caleb Hicks, and Jaden Gibson.
Yeah.
I feel like those guys noticed them on the field today offensively. Look, Franklin looked good. He had more burst, I think, than we thought he had. A little more speed than we thought he had. So that's a win. Bauer Sharp looked fine, but man, he was not involved at all in the passing game, and neither was Davin Mitchell, which I just find really interesting. So I don't know. I mean, the deep ball by Jackson Arnold is beautiful. He's got to work on the mid-range. That ball right there, man. Good grief. I mean, as my son, I wish he was up here. Dot. That is exactly what he'd be saying on that one. Dot.
I mean, look, this is what I will say about Jackson Arnold because here's me being doom or whatever. Jackson Arnold did not answer any questions for me though.
No, no. I don't think that that's doom. I think that's just a reality.
Like he didn't really throw any picks or anything like that, so that's good. But we knew what we knew about him, we still know.
Yeah.
But it's going to be the decision making, right?
But maybe that's the only thing we can say. I don't think we learned that he's grown a lot in his reading of the defense. I don't think we saw that. But he did not put the ball in harm's way. I think that's what you could say is different from the bowl game, right? There's a few of those instances in there where you saw him hold the ball, and yes, he took a sack or he threw the ball away or whatever, but that's better than him throwing it into traffic for a pick.
Yeah, no, 100%.
So, I mean, I think that's the only thing that we can really say that seemed to be better.
Okay, who's your defensive MVP?
Ooh. Downs.
Yeah, I mean, legitimately, like I said, I'm gonna, you know what? I'll go even this far. Right now, I would be buying Ethan Down stock.
Yeah.
I mean, when he was on the field, he was making plays.
He was 100%.
I don't think I agree with here's where I have a problem with some people. I agree with you. I don't think athletically and a lot of other things he's elite, right? But the dude gets better. Maybe it's like one of those when talent doesn't work hard work beats talent or what. But the dude just gets better, high motor. It's like legitimately, he's just there every time, right?
Yeah.
Like that's the thing is even when you watch him, even when he wasn't in the play, it's like he's making a sound play still. Right.
Yeah.
If you watch him on the field, like I'd love to go back and watch this again because it's like I guarantee you he's always in position. Yeah, for me it's Ethan Downs, and then like man, I don't know, man. Like
Well, let's look at it this way because look, they rotated so many guys, it's hard, right? Ethan Downs definitely made the most plays today. There's no question. The guys from there that flashed that I feel like you went, oh, okay, I think was RSJ. It was very noticeable when he was on the field, which that is interesting. And again, they were rotating a lot, so it's hard to see. You did see that from Peyton Bowen today.
Yeah, but I don't think Bowen played a lot.
It didn't feel that way. I'm with you. It did feel that way, but it was so hard to be seeing who all was everywhere, right? But RSJ flash, I think Kobe, we've talked about it. Kobe looked good
But
today.
yeah, Kobe looked good. I bet Boganowski, I think, looked good physically or physicality. He was good.
Yeah.
He may be getting a little hazing after the game today.
Oh,
Um,
heck yeah.
uh, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like the biggest thing is, like I said, you have playmakers at a lot of positions that you didn't have last season.
Yeah.
It feels like you have more depth and stuff like that. But to go into I guess I'll just jump it off with my question marks after the spring game.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, probably going to be special teams still. We didn't see any. Obviously, we
Yeah.
didn't see any returns and stuff like that. The punting didn't look good.
Man, the
Even your Florida
kicking.
State transfer kid, that was what, like a 30-something yarder, and he whiffed it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's longer than that. I don't remember, but was very makeable. Um, and even when Schmidt came in, you think maybe Schmidt gets it together, but it's like he kicked like barely a 30-yarder, and
28-yard field goal that
yeah,
he
and
made.
barely, and it had to squeeze in.
Yeah.
Um, so that's a question mark, but that I'm willing, like, here's my sunshine. I'm willing to give that a little bit of breathing room because they've had like all the huge turnover of um
Coaching staff and all that kind of stuff.
yeah, so some degree I think that's a little bit of that, but overall I thought it was, I mean, I'm pleased by what I see to some degree,
My
but
my other big one with you on that, I'm with you 100% on special teams. The other one today that again, I didn't feel like consistently we saw anything outside of Ethan Downs at defensive end. PJ had some
yeah,
moments.
consistent.
Art
Yeah, as I say,
Mason,
there's yeah,
but
I
but
mean,
but but this is what I keep laughing at. Jaden Jackson had moments, right? David had moments. Sears had moments. Halton had moments,
well, like you
right?
said, it felt weird because like the the discrepancy between one play to another was so large. It's like they told somebody to take a play off.
Yeah. Now, but what I'm getting at is all the people that we saw have some really good moments throughout the day are all defensive tackles. Tell me what defensive ends you saw have moments today.
Outside of Ethan Downs, right?
Ethan, just go with him. One. After that, who had moments today at defensive end?
Like any moments or consistent?
Showed up more than 2 or 3 times. I would say PJ showed up more than 2 or 3 times
Yeah,
through the
PJ's
game.
close, but PJ's like on the bubble of 2 or 3 times, maybe
Okay.
3 or 4.
Okay.
You know what? Here's one that I'll give you. Even though he wasn't, I don't think he's gonna be on the stat sheet a lot. I thought he played well today and played hard, and that's Trace Ford.
Okay. But I think he's a situational guy. I don't think he's an
Maybe,
every down guy. So, and
yeah,
then maybe you could throw in there on the very fringe R. Mason Thomas,
yeah,
right? So when you break it down, that's 4 guys that we are clawing to say that they had some moments today.
yeah.
Whereas again at D tackle, I feel like Halton had like a series where he looked good. I thought David Stone had a series worth of plays where he looked pretty good. Jaden Jackson, I think, underperformed from what we've heard, but
But
he
that's
looked.
again, but like when you watch, like when I was just straight up watching Jane Jackson, there would be a play where he would just dismantle. Like there was one play where he was getting double teamed and he was pushing them backwards.
Yeah.
And then it was like
And
the next play, like you said, I don't know if it was an assignment thing or what, but it just felt like he just kind of was
yeah.
holding ground.
And then DJ Terry didn't even play today.
Yeah.
So that's 5 guys that you feel like you could rotate in the middle. And everybody is screaming for us to go get all these defensive tackles. We got to get more tackles. We got to get. Nigel Smith was a no-show today.
Yeah.
Right? Danny Okoye was a no-show today. So I'm defensively, my biggest concern is defensive end. Ethan Downs can't play 100 snaps a game. And really, to be effective, none of those guys can play more than like 40 to 50 snaps a game. So what are we doing?
Yeah.
You know? Offensive line, again, it's hard to say I was encouraged. I mean, I definitely would say I was encouraged, D-line wise, right? Or I mean, offensive line wise. I mean, again, it's hard to say, but I think we all went in expecting the O-line just to get decimated.
Yeah, I mean, I think Sexton is another guy that I would give. I don't know if I'd, give him like an MVP award, but Sexton looked really good today.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the attitude from him. On Boganowski, I know that's like a small thing to look at. Maybe that's like trying to grasp, but I think that's a good thing.
Reggie Powers tackled well today. When
Yeah.
he had chances to make tackles, he tackled well.
Okay, here's something. If I know it's against spring ball, but if you were setting the depth chart for fall right now, I don't know how Caleb Hicks isn't your number 2 running back. If not, I mean, Sawchuk, Sawchuk didn't play much.
Right.
So I would go ahead and just say Sawchuk's your number 1.
Yes.
Just based on performance, but I don't know how Hicks is not number 2. But again, at the same time as I say that, the running back room looks deep.
Yeah, Franklin impressed.
Yeah, Franklin impressed. Even like you said, Xavier Robinson is that guy that I feel like you saw the flashes. It's just, is he going to be able to line that up by season, right?
Right.
But you see that physically, athletically, he's there.
Yeah.
It's just going to be putting it together. But yeah, I mean the I think that there's going to be like a lot of competition in that room, honestly. But right now, again, I'm almost mad. I'm like, Caleb Hicks looks like a dude.
Yeah, he does.
So
I mean, that what we saw there is what we felt like we were hearing last year about Caleb Hicks coming to fruition in the spring game. And again, especially there at the end with the makeshift walk-on offensive line, making yardage when nothing was there for him to have. That's what you wanted to see, right? That's what you wanted to find. The receivers look crazy deep. I feel like we were reminded today the tight end room is not as deep as we keep saying it is.
Here's a doomer thing. Davin Mitchell just looked slow today.
But they always blocked him. I mean, they all they did was with him is block today. So I don't know.
Yeah, but what I mean is like it just looked like to me when I was watching him today. What I mean when it looked slow is like it looked like his reactions to things were slow, even when he was out. Like there was one play where they kind of like rolled him out, and I don't remember who the running back was, but the running back kind of came his way, like kind of went off tackle near him, and it kind of looked like he was like having that like deer in the headlights, not 100% committed. Which again, he should be a junior in high school right now,
right?
So let's take all that into account. But again, I did think that he did not look great today. But again, like you said, it was a very, very hard to tell. Physically, he looks, again, the dude's massive.
The only pass routes they sent him on all day were those he lines up on one side of the line and he comes across like he's going to block and then peels at the last second to the flat, which I think even just getting a feel for that, because everything he did, I'm with you. I didn't think athletically he looked slow. It was like, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do.
Sorry. I didn't mean physically. So I just meant he's that guy that's going to have to be in the film room a lot, I think.
Yeah.
But again, you have a long time between now and he's only been on camp. Like, this is where like I feel like while I'm being a doomer, people need to take a step back and realize he's been on campus for 4 months.
4 months, right?
And like I said, he was again should be a junior in high school. So
Yeah.
just a while. I thought it was good. Like I said, I enjoyed the game. I like the format a little bit. The scoring is a little funky, but
Yeah, I hate the scoring format, but still, I mean, the big thing was wanting to see guys. Reggie Powers looked the part. I thought the guy that I didn't notice on the field today too that I was excited to see was Jaden Hardy. Was the guy that we
he
had
did have
talked
that
about.
one play. He had that one play.
Hardy did?
Yeah, Hardy had one play that he was like he looked really good, and then outside of that, I can't. That he was kind of not there.
Okay, I missed him even having a play. Um,
I don't remember.
but
I
yeah,
remember. I remember just talking about it. I don't remember. I think it was like he blew somebody up, but
but the safeties look good. I thought Omasigo looked great.
Rowe had
I'm
that one play. Rowe had the one play that he looked really good, but again, he blew up that little bubble
Yeah.
screen. But
Yeah.
again, it's hard to say because we had small sample size with a lot of these guys. The good news again, if you want an overarching sunshine way to look at this, you had a lot of rotation and you had a lot of guys that look like they could go out there and play.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
And
you
your
didn't have
freshmen look the part athletically. I mean, I always say that's the biggest thing. College guy taking the high school freshman that's coming up and putting them on the field with a bunch of college guys. Do they look like they can hold? Even Okoye, though he didn't make plays, at one point locks up with the tackle and he doesn't go anywhere. He anchored well. So
well,
those little things like that you're looking for.
well, like look, if you want to here, I'll give a shout out for we're obviously a big fan, but look at Kobe McKenzie. Like I know
Mhm.
like he's a veteran now, but like when he came on campus, he already looked like this is the quality of guy. Like Kobe McKenzie, I feel like was one of the first guys. I know he was under Riley is when he came in basically. Um Brent's I think if I remember right, Brent's the one that like finalized him coming in. I think he came in where it was like his first year was under Brent if I remember right. Um but anyway, it was Riley was his main recruiter or whatever.
Yeah.
But when you came in, he was physically so much just different.
Yeah.
And then now you look at him, it's like, dude, when you see him on the field, he's different.
Yeah.
Like he is built like a guy that could
His
be
his yeah, his build, his physicality, it's all been about feet and speed for him.
yeah.
You know, feet and speed,
The
and he's come a long way in that too.
the one thing the other guy that I guess I'm going to give a little doom to was just Jaron Kanik. I didn't think he looked fantastic today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, and it's really interesting to see because it felt like they played him a lot, but like if I was to guess right now, if I was to pick my top three linebackers, it would still be even though Kip didn't have a great day, it's Danny obviously, Kip,
Mm-hmm.
and then Kobe, and then it, honestly, it's a pretty good gap to Jaron right now.
I mean,
Um,
Lewis Carter looked more comfortable, looked more in position. Omasigo looked in more position, and I don't, again, who's the weak side, who's the strong side, all I mean those things, but I'm just saying from a comfort standpoint, a feel like I know what I'm supposed to do standpoint, those guys looked farther along than Jaron did. McCullough, even to some degree. I don't know, man.
here's the thing, and this is something that I thought about, just a big picture thing. I don't think Jaron's gonna go anywhere this year because I know him and Danny are like best friends.
Right.
But if he doesn't play this year or he starts really like kind of having to split time even, I think he leaves after the season because Danny's gonna be gone.
Yeah.
I think Danny's a big reason he's still here, if I'm being honest, just based on that. If I guess the way I put it is if he doesn't play this season, I think he still stays, and Danny will be the reason he stays.
Right.
And it's
Right.
not that I have anything against Sharon. I'm cheering for him, but
Right.
he just does not look like he's. I said I hope that he made the leap that Danny made,
Yeah.
but and maybe he will. Like like I said, a lot of time, a lot of weeks between now and
Yeah.
September, but he's gonna have to make one hell of a jump.
Yeah.
Based on
Which
what we're seeing now.
Which again, no, I didn't walk away from the spring game last year thinking that Danny Stutzman was going to be our best defensive player.
Yeah.
Like not at all. Nothing in that game happened in that way. So, you know, there's still time. There's still an opportunity. So we'll see what happens. But we've been on for a bit. We're definitely going to do some recap, I'm sure, later this week. But man, thanks for being along with us, riding along with us. Enjoyed it. Hopefully we'll do some more stuff like this, maybe even during the playoffs, watching some Thunder games like this, and just giving some instant takes and all that kind of stuff. So we hope to share some more. But anyways, it was a good day. No injuries that we know of, and so that's the biggest win
Sharp
always.
maybe looked a little dinged up, and that's it.
He was dancing a lot after the game, so still on. I'm hoping he's good. So, anyways, that's us here. Just okay. We hope you guys liked it. We'll see you guys next time.